Welcome to Monday Night Raw. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling. We watch Monday Night Raw every single week, and we know that it sucks, but instead of spending 3 hours telling you why it sucks, we're going to do it in 50 reasons. With that said, let's move on to reason number 1. The show is 3 hours, and that is 3 hours too long. Pay-per-views have every right to be 3 hours. Monday Night Raw does not.
And that's pretty much it, guys, because you know what? Pay-per-views need to feel important. You don't need to feel like you need to ruin your bloody Monday every week. Because SmackDown is 2 hours, and you know what? The reason why SmackDown is so much better than Raw is an hour less. Look at Nitro. Could they not have learnt from Nitro?
Nitro went to 3 hours and it all went to shit.
And that's pretty much it. But I wish we had Kevin Nash booking it. Finger pokes of doom and all that stuff. Best of here. Reason number 2. Let's go.
Kevin Patrick sucks. He makes Mike Adamle sound like Jim Ross. I cannot stand listening to the Irishman on commentary. Probably the worst commentary team we've ever seen in wrestling. Reason number 3, speaking of that commentary team, got Corey Graves. Another guy that absolutely sucks. Another guy that thinks he's great when he's not. Another guy that thinks he could beat up Booker T because he's got tattoos. Like, what an absolute joke that is.
Corey Graves is on both brands now, isn't he?
No.
Who's on SmackDown?
Wade Barrett.
Oh, you're right. Anyway, moving on. Let's go. Reason number 4.
Number 4, we've got no TNA. And I don't mean Impact Wrestling. Raw used to be the home of TNA. You used to get lots of skin on show. Now the only skin you get on show is Doudrop's fat rolls. So nobody really wants to see that.
It's like a Saudi show every week.
Saudi show every single week. Reason number 5. Doudrop just said she's got fat rolls, and it's true. If we're being honest, she's just a big fat bastard. There's nothing really
You could take
more.
your 50 rolls and reasons, and it would still be 50 rolls light.
Reason number 6, Bronson Reed. Him and Doudrop are both fat bastards. Maybe they should have a child together and create a fat kid. Who knows?
Create a fat kid, bro.
Let's have some fat babies here between Doudrop and Bronson Reed. Reason number... What number are we on? Number 7. Theme song. Greatness. I feel like greatness. Nah, nothing about this show's great. This show absolutely sucks. We've had some iconic theme songs in the Raw history. I mean, you had Across the Nation, To Be Loved by Papa Roach. Even Nickelback was not bad. I mean, come on. This is the worst song of all time. I couldn't even tell you who sings it.
No.
Greatness.
I feel like greatness.
I mean, at least
the show was shit.
I mean, even on SmackDown, man, you had the beautiful people. You'd who else did you have on SmackDown?
Question mark.
ECW, even like you'd some good stuff. Saliva. I mean, what do you get now?
The bodies hit the floor.
You get absolutely nothing. This theme song absolutely sucks. Reason number 8, the ramp. I don't like it. Used to have that iconic steel ramp where it was like elevated up and it went up at like a 45 degree angle, and people used to walk up the ramp. How good did it look back in the day when you got McMahon strutting down the steel ramp? No chance in hell. The structure, the Titantron, everything looked good.
What do we get now?
Now it just looks shite. It's just like a black mat that people walk up.
We get Seth Rollins jumping off it and Mike, from the rafters.
Yeah, the ramp absolutely sucks. Go back to the steel ramp. Go back to the nice Titantron. Go back to that good shit. Presentation is key. I mean, you look at the people walking down the ramp now and it just sucks. Albeit the people walking down the ramp suck, but I mean, the ramp doesn't exactly help them. So yeah, give us a better ramp. Reason number 9, the Intercontinental Championship sucks. Look at the design. Arguably the worst design I think the Intercontinental Championship has ever seen. People are claiming it's great. No, it's just like all the other belts in WWE. Fucking sucks.
It looks like an IWGP belt.
Yeah, it doesn't stand out. It's just like all gold and like you can't even see the design. You have to squint at this belt to actually try and make out. Back in, like, see the 2002 Intercontinental title? For me, that was the best one.
That is the best. 2002 to 2010.
See the 2002 belts, when you had they brought out the World title on Raw, and then you had the World Tag Team, the WWE Tag Team Championships. No, World Tag Team Championships, you had the Intercontinental title, and you had the Women's title. That was the 4 best belts, in my opinion, in terms of looks.
Absolutely.
Even on SmackDown, the US title looked great. You had the WWE tag titles that had the blue in it instead of the red. And the Cruiserweight title looked not bad. Then, of course, you had the WWE Championship. I mean, we've had some really nice belt designs, but for some reason, the designs look garbage now. Maybe it's because wrestling's garbage and they want it to fit in. Could be that. I'm not entirely sure, but you know what?
Could be that.
This Intercontinental Championship design sucks. Reason number 10, Imperium. Speaking of Intercontinental Champions, Gunther, don't like Imperium, boring as fuck. They claim the ring is sacred, yet all they do is lose in the ring. How can it be sacred if all you do is losing it?
Exactly. I mean, come on. It's just an idiot. They're just there to lose for so Gunther can lose a match.
That'd be like a fucking whore claiming her vagina is sacred.
This is sacred.
I sell my body, but my body's sacred. Well, obviously not.
Welcome to liberal America. Anyway.
If you sell your body every night, it can't be sacred. If you lose in the ring every night, and then the ring can't be sacred.
That's
anyway,
much, yeah.
Imperium sucks. Hopefully Gunther doesn't main event WrestleMania 40. Number 11, no GM. Yes, no GM, and I'm not counting Adam Pearce, I'm not counting Scrap Daddy because he absolutely sucks. But we went from the likes of Bischoff, McMahon, Foley, HBK as the commissioner. We went to guys that had authority. Even John Laurinaitis. I really liked the John Laurinaitis run. And what do we get now? We get nothing. We get Adam Pearce, who randomly sometimes appears backstage just to say, that match is official.
That match is official.
No, but see the job Adam Pearce does, literally the commentary team could do that. They could just say, oh, and this match has been made official. Adam Pearce doesn't need to be there. He's not an authority figure. Just a bald-headed guy that belongs in Ring of Honor.
That's pretty much it. How the hell's he landed this job? Someone tell me.
Yeah. Anyway, reason number 12, Adam Pearce. Yeah, like I said, guy absolutely sucks. He belongs in the scrapyard. So yeah, Adam Pearce coming to number 12. Number 13, we have Akira Tozawa. Japanese, that's all he does. Grunts in Japanese. Never liked this guy. Broken English. I mean, this guy was a jobber in the 24/7 title division. Imagine if you're a jobber, then at least job out to... I mean, look at Dolph Ziggler. He's a guy that's actually been jobbing out to mid-carders and main eventers. Akira Tozawa jobbed out to people at the 24/7 title level.
I know,
this guy was losing to Dana Brooke every week, for fuck's sake.
And we're supposed to take him serious. In the bin, Akira.
No. Number 14, we've got Braun Strowman. I mean, what can you say about Braun Strowman?
Nothing. Moving on.
Just a pussy, cries on social media about people bullying him, claims to be a monster, comes out in red chinos, red skinny jeans, like he's going to a gay bar. Instead of coming out for Monday Night Raw, you think he's hitting the town to get his ass penetrated, but, I mean, whatever.
Welcome to the Kremlin, Braun.
I mean, this guy ain't no Kane. I could list everything that Kane's done here, but then this vid would probably go 3 hours. But you get my point. Braun Strowman is no Kane. Moving on to reason 15, we have Candice LeRae.
How is she even on the roster, man? Can't talk. And is literally just brought back. She was brought back because she was pregnant or something? Or
yeah, no.
Give her a contract?
She was. I mean, I thought she used to be alright when she was teaming with Joey Ryan, but unfortunately Johnny Gargano impregnated her with his boredom, so there you go. She is just as boring as he is now. You've got this whole faction, The Way, and it's like, the Way? The only way I want them to go is the way out the door. Go this way. Fire exit, boom, don't come back.
Are the whole group on this list?
They should be. Reason 16, Kathy Kelly. Never really rated Kathy Kelly. Now, I'm not going to say she sucks, but the reason why she's on this list is everyone says that she is, like, so beautiful, and she's like this amazing looking woman. I personally don't see it.
I don't think she looks or interviewing status, and like now she like gets brought back as like a special attraction.
Yeah, she's definitely not a special attraction, but I mean, in terms of, she's attractive, but I don't think she's like the hottest woman to ever be in wrestling.
Yeah, but they make a big deal about her being there. Like, actually, WWE.
Why? Because she
gets treated like Pat McAfee.
Because she's appeared on ESPN a few times.
So, Jonathan, bring Coachman back.
Yeah, where is the coach? If I tell you what, I'll make a deal, Coachman. If you come back, I won't put you on this 50 reasons list. Boom. How about that? Reason number 17, tag titles. I mean, pretty much same reason as Intercontinental. At least the Intercontinental title doesn't look as bad as these bad boys. I mean, come on.
That's pretty much it, yeah.
What were they thinking? Oh, these titles belong to Raw, so they're going to be red. These titles belong to SmackDown, they're going to be blue. And now they're unified, but you've still got two belts. I mean, how much longer are these going to... Why don't they just have one set of fucking belts if it's a unified tag team championship?
I know, I don't get it. How's this going to work?
I don't know, you tell me.
I don't know, we'll find out.
Plus, there is no tag team, so what's the point of tag team titles?
Oh, look at Ricochet and Braun Strowman.
I mean, look at back in the day. Look at the legendary tag teams you have, and look at now. Couldn't even name me a tag team. Speaking of number 18, no good tag teams.
There's none.
We've got crap belts and we've got no tag teams to fight for them. I guess that makes sense. I mean, you look at the tag team division and it's mainly just guys that are thrown together. I mean, back in the day, people grew up, people got into the wrestling business wanting to be tag team champions. People came into the wrestling business as tag teams. Probably nobody does that now. People just come into wrestling as single wrestlers, and when they get decided that there's nothing for them, they're like, right, see you and you're going to go in a tag team. I mean, how many people actually, unless they're like blood related, come into the business nowadays as a tag team?
Exactly, and you look at the women's division's the worst for this, where they just pair two people together, and then, we'll go for the tag titles. I mean, see if you look, I bet you there's some women on this roster that have tag teamed with five different women, which is a joke. I think so.
Of course.
And that's the problem. Let's go.
What do you mean, let's go?
Next reason.
Reason number 19, matches are too long. Every match on Raw. The other shows don't suffer for this. You look at SmackDown, doesn't suffer for it. NXT doesn't suffer for it. But Monday Night Raw absolutely suffers for this because of the 3 hours. You literally get like 2 or 3 matches at least every week that go through 3 commercial breaks. I mean, no match on Raw, unless it's like a special match, should be 20-25 minutes. But you regularly get this now on Raw because it is 3 hours. They try and fill time. So what they do is, a match that you don't want to see, a jobber match, they'll just add like 10-15 minutes to it, and it makes the match even worse than it would originally be.
There was a period on Raw where you were getting gauntlet matches that took up 2.5 hours of the show. Remember that period? Was it the Authors of Pain and Seth Rollins period? God damn.
Oh, that was a bad period for wrestling. Reason number 20, the promos are too long. Now, I didn't mind long promos back in the day. If you had Triple H come out, people say he used to Evolution buried. That was a really bad era of Raw. Not for me. If Triple H and Evolution want to come out and cut a 20-minute promo, I have no problem with that. But nowadays, these promos, they just suck. They took too long. It's just people talking. They're not even saying anything. And it's also like the entrances as well. They seem to take ages coming to the ring. It's like they're trying to waste time constantly. You've got Seth Rollins can come out to the ring and he'll take longer than The Undertaker, but he's doing absolutely nothing. Undertaker's entrance was iconic. Seth Rollins just comes out and orchestrates the crowd into going...
Seth Rollins sucks.
Yeah, reason number 21, they lost the brand split. Raw did lose the brand split. Just look at the main eventers on SmackDown, look at the main eventers on Raw. In general, SmackDown now gets all the better talent. Ever since SmackDown moved to Fox, SmackDown's been treated as the better show. It gets all the top people, it gets the top feuds, gets the top stories. Any big massive returns tend to happen on SmackDown. Raw gets none of that.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. And now Raw is going to suffer for years to come because of this.
Yeah, get Raw, maybe move Raw to Fox, and who knows, maybe it can bounce back.
Both on Fox.
Reason number 22, got Dana Brooke. She bitches about working hard, yet she's never improved. I don't get this. All she does is complain on Twitter about how she's worked so hard, how I'm this, how I'm that. I mean, recently she did an Natalia not so long ago. Someone put her, it was like something similar to the $1 Club. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was like some sort of game, and they put her in the bottom tier, and she was bitching and complaining about... No, it was a game. It was WWE 2K23.
That was her rating?
She was crying about how she was the lowest rated woman in the game, and it's like, she's fucking lucky to be in the game. See, back in the day, right, when wrestling was great, the women got like 7 or 8 spots in the game, and you actually got some good women that missed out on being in the game. You got some good... See, unless you were at least mid-card, there was a good chance you would miss out in the game.
Yeah. And now we've got this problem of they're just entitled bastards.
Yep.
And that's a big issue.
It's a very big issue. So yeah, Dana Brooke absolutely sucks. Number 23, Drew McIntyre hasn't even appeared on Raw yet. The guy sucks. Where the fuck is he? He's bitching. He put his Twitter on a blackout.
He's a bellend.
Probably the most entertaining the guy's been in years, to be fair.
And he jobbed out the Glasgow Rangers by wearing a big Sheamus kilt. Come on.
He did. I mean, what was that all about? Plus, he lost to Roman Reigns at Clash of Castle. He was supposed to save us for this title reign, and what did he do? He just added an extra...
He died on his sword. Shoved it up his ass.
He did. I mean, maybe he should audition for Braveheart 2 or something like that. But yeah, for me, Drew McIntyre... Will he even return to WWE at this point? I don't know.
He could debut it All In, or whatever that show is. Wembley.
Wembley Stadium.
Reason number 24, got the Judgment Day.
The Judgment Day. I'm not going to bury all the Judgment Day. I like Dominic, but the rest of them can go fuck themselves.
Nah, this sucks, man. It's supposed to originally be this like religious cult gimmick that we're going to punish people for their sins. We will judge you. Where did that shit go? That shit's went out the window. See, ever since Edge got kicked out, all that went... I remember when it first started, Edge was cutting these good promos and Damian Priest actually felt important next to Edge. Then Rhea Ripley joins. Why they needed a third man, I don't know. And then Finn Balor replaces Edge, and it just all went to shit.
We really could have got Edge leading the Judgment Day, taking on the Bloodline or something.
What's the Judgment Day's gimmick apart from the fact they wear purple? What, the Ballers or something? Are they trying to steal GTA San Andreas' fucking shit here.
They like a dominatrix in Rhea Ripley. Amen. The Dominator, Rhea Ripley.
Alright, number 25, Fear Mahan. Mahan is coming again, and Mahan still sucks. Please don't come.
There.
I mean, last time this guy was advertised for Raw, we had to wait 9 months. Then he came, had a couple of matches, then he left for 9 months.
Well, talking 9 months, he should just aborted his return because he's fucking shit.
Yeah, now he's coming back. Does anybody care about Fear Mahan? I'm just surprised he's not been released yet.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised.
So, I mean, I'll give him credit there. He's hanging in there. I mean, he's
yeah,
not...
but that's because of Triple H. I know they're teasing releases soon, but I don't think Triple H got rid of that many people.
Alrighty, reason number 26, Katana Chance and Caden Carter. I mean, most people don't even know who they are.
Take a katana to them, man. Called up for NXT, 2 bums that... How the hell can they call up people that are actually awful instead of people that are good? Like, what are these two doing getting called up?
I don't know what personality they have. I mean, the skinny one is absolutely skinny. Like
none.
She is like a fucking stick. I don't know why she's been called up. It just doesn't even look like a good tag team. You talk about not having a gimmick. I mean, they came out in NXT and you had the wee people that sit in the performance centre chanting their theme song, but when they come out in Raw, no one will even know who they are. So no one's going to chant their wee theme song, and it's not going to matter.
Wait, what even is the wee theme song?
They go like, oh, oh.
Oh, 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 oh.
No.
I don't know. I was hoping you did it. Come on, sing along. You teased us with that yesterday.
They go,
Come on,
oh, oh.
Oh, 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 oh.
Aye, some shit like that. Anyway, it sucks.
That's how that sounds.
It's basically... Right. It's not, trust me. Move it. Reason number 27, Liv Morgan. I mean, what can you say about Liv Morgan? She's pretty attractive, but absolutely sucks.
You know what? She's not mentally there. I think there's something lacking there.
Yeah, I mean, she wears this stupid makeup to make herself look as hideous as possible, and she's not got a gimmick. I mean, literally, she was champ for like 2 months, but ever since then, just thrown in a tag team with Raquel.
She reminds me of Eugene. See if you actually like hear these promos that she cuts. She sounds like a total mongoloid. Well,
maybe she is, and they just can't put that gimmick on her anymore because it's 2023. Like,
maybe
you're not allowed to be retarded. Or we have to celebrate retardation, don't we?
Brilliant! I love retardation.
Yeah. Reason number 28: Natalya sucks.
When there's somebody commenting on our feeds and they love the Natalya slander, so let's get stuck in. Plastic Botox face bastard.
She lost in about 10 seconds to Rhea Ripley. I mean, never mind the $1 club. She belongs in the 1 cent club. Imagine bitching about that. The worst member of the Hart family by far. So there you go.
She shouldn't even be a $1 club. It should be the Food Bank Club, the Food Stamp Club.
Yeah, I mean, seeing Natalya on your TV screen is like a deadly fart. So we don't want to see her. And with that said, let's move on to reason number 29. Got the Alpha Academy. I mean, I didn't mind them when they first debuted. I thought the feud with RK Bro was decent, but I mean, what have they done since? They've done nothing but job out.
Please. I wish they should piss off.
Although they did recently beat the Viking Raiders, so that just kind of tells you what's happened to the Viking Raiders.
It's just horrendous. I know it. This whole Otis and Francine, or whatever she's called, what's going on there? That's dragged out for about 2 months too long.
Reason number 30, we've got Nikki Cross. Nikki Cross, she's been stalking people backstage. She wants to be friends with Candice LeRae, peeking behind curtains to try and be close to Candice LeRae. Crazy Nikki. I mean, who cares? Whether it's Nikki Cross or Nikki Ash, she fucking absolutely sucks. I mean, that Nikki Ash run had to be the worst run of... I mean, Fee is for victory. I mean, what the hell is that?
That was awful. One of the worst promos I've ever heard.
I can give her a fee with my fucking 2 middle fingers. How about that? Boom. Anyway,
fuck you.
Moving on to reason number 31. We've got Ricochet.
He takes her up the ass from Braun Strowman.
This guy flips over the top rope. Everyone flips over the channel. Ricochet is a ratings killer. Moving into reason number 32. We have Raquel. What is there to like about Raquel? Flexes her muscles like a man. Need I say more?
Moving on.
We've got number 33. Speaking of men, or that's actually unfair on men. Shayna Baszler. I wouldn't even say she looks like a man. She just looks ugly as fuck.
She looks like a xenomorph with its jaw removed, man.
I mean, if Shayna Baszler got naked and got the puppies out, the king would probably close his eyes.
Yeah.
So, there you go.
The king definitely would. Honestly, ugly bat. And the fact they just add the makeup make it look worse. What the fuck's going on here?
Yeah, reason number 34, got Tegan Knox, the Rainbow Warrior.
How's this person no released? Getting called back? Come on, the Rainbow Warrior. Taste the rainbow. Fuck the rainbow. The rainbow's pish.
Maybe she can go back home and actually take a shower and, I don't know, hang out with her 9 cats, but she's not someone that should be on Monday Night
Does she
Raw.
like cats? Is that her gimmick?
She fucking looks like she likes cats.
Nah, she looks like she
one
likes
of
a
those
pish.
feminists that doesn't shower and...
Abortion! Abortion!
Abortion. Reason number 35, Trish Stratus sucks. I'm sorry, but she's 2 decades past her prime. And the fact that they need to bring Trish back and put her on TV and have her on a big feud with Becky, I mean, it says more about the women's division than it does about Trish. Like, you would not get this. Back when wrestling was good, when did they ever bring somebody that was like 2 decades past their fucking prime? When did they bring someone in the 2000s? When did someone come back who was like relevant and at their best in the 80s? When did they come back to work with a top star? When did that happen? Unless it was like Hogan.
Hogan's different.
And that's a different level.
Should Trish not be coming back to like...
No, but this would be like Nikolai Volkov coming back in 2002 or something to work a program with Austin.
I know, right?
It just wouldn't happen.
Aye, but should Trish not being used to like put over Tiffany Stratton or something on the main roster? Becky's fucking... What's the end game? I know you get to, it's a dream match, but it should have happened at Mania. If Trish is getting brought back, it should be for somebody that needs it. I'm not saying Tiffany Stratton's pish, but see her and other people like her, like what's that, Cora Jade. They could just do with Trish Stratus putting them over a bit.
Yeah, I mean they did put Cora Jade in a program with Natalia, but I mean Jesus Christ.
No, I mean come on, damn it, come on.
Nobody wants that. Like, but I mean, come on, Trish Stratus is different gravy. Maybe stick her in NXT. Maybe have her work with the younger talent. I don't see what Trish working with Becky Lynch is going to do for anybody. Speaking of reason number 36, Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch absolutely sucks. She does this annoying thing when she's cutting promo. She goes like...
She grunts.
No, like she claps her tongue and it like makes that annoying like saliva. Like she like bangs the saliva.
Hey
on
Trish, I'm the man.
On the roof of her tongue with the roof of her mouth with her tongue. It's very fucking annoying. Overrated. Main event at WrestleMania, but honestly, only did that because that year, I mean, Roman Reigns was out first of all, and the main event scene was so poor. And they had Ronda Rousey. You take away Ronda Rousey, does Becky Lynch main event Mania?
Roman Reigns was out. What was Roman Reigns doing?
It's leukemia.
No, he didn't.
He wasn't in WrestleMania 35.
He was against Drew McIntyre.
35.
Aye, guarantee it.
I don't think he was.
He had leukemia and COVID. He pulled out the COVID Mania
I think he pulled it at 35 as well.
with leukemia.
I
Twice.
don't know.
Back to back.
Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, look, she wouldn't have been there if it wasn't for Ronda Rousey. She's the reason that...
Well, man, yeah, I agree, aye. Roman Reigns will disagree on though.
I tell you what, if Roman Reigns was at WrestleMania 35, he did a shit job, 'cause I can't remember him.
Imagine if Sami Zayn or something turned around and said, your bloodline ain't so strong, mate, because your blood's got leukemia.
Yeah, but does that not just say how poor Roman... That's like me not remembering Austin was at WrestleMania 17 or something. That just wouldn't happen.
No, yeah, exactly.
Not just because he made it, like, even at WrestleMania where he didn't main event.
Like the one against Scott Hall.
Yeah, I mean, you're not going to forget Austin was at WrestleMania 18. But I don't remember Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 35. If he was there, then so be
I'm
it.
pretty sure he took on Drew McIntyre.
I don't think he did, but here, maybe, who knows?
No, he did, because that was the year after that. It was him and Taker against Shane and McIntyre in a tag team match. It must have been.
Fuck me, that's bad. Anyway,
That's a good match. Taker and Shane McMahon in a team. Well,
was
no, not a team, but opposing ends. Come on.
What, was it any good?
No, it's pish.
Oh, there you go then. Reason number 37, we have Zoe Starks.
Looks like a man.
Basically just on Raw, I think, to rival Shayna Baszler as the most ugly woman in the company.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Now she's with Trish.
Could do a face-off. It's like
She's not going to get... How's Trish going to get Zoe Starks over?
I don't know, maybe Zoe Starks and Shayna Baszler could have a match and it could be like face-off.
Well, if it is a
That
face-off...
movie with Nicolas Cage and John Travolta, you know, they
Yeah,
swap
but-
faces.
Oh, well, I mean...
Although swapping faces with them two, it's not going to really do much, is it?
Nope, going to do fuck all for me.
Maybe they need to swap faces with somebody else, I don't know. Anyway, Zoe Starks absolutely sucks. Should have left her on NXT. People can say she's okay in the ring, but what does she offer from a personality standpoint? What does she offer from a promo standpoint? Absolutely hee-haw. So yeah, Zoe Starks comes at 37. Reason number 38, we've got Seth freaking Rollins.
Seth freaking Rollins, the new champ. Oh, God.
I mean, this guy's the new champ of Raw, and do we want him as champ? Absolutely not. He was terrified when a fan jumped the barricade, for God's sake. That says everything about Seth. Even if that's the case, why would you admit that? Why the fuck would you... Imagine Austin came out and said, see that time Triple H, see that time a fan jumped the barrier? I was terrified and I was glad Triple H saved my ass.
selling for the fan.
I mean, like, what the hell is that? I mean, Seth Rollins saying that he was terrified of a fan. Plus, the guys had so many the Night Slayer, the King Slayer, the Beast Slayer, the Revolutionary, the Fissionist. This guy changed his gimmick every single fucking year. And the reason people do that, it's because they're not over. You look at Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch, they've both got this weird thing where they come out in the most, like, it's like they're trying to be like fashion artists or something. They come out in these like weird fucking attires and it's like, see if you've got a look, see if you've got a good look, you don't change it. I mean, look at Austin, just came out in the black trunks, that's why you need it. Now see Undertaker, yeah, over the years this guy had a 30-year career. He did make like slight changes, but see if you've got an iconic look, you don't, look at Hogan. Red and yellow, and then he went to black and white, that was it.
Exactly. And that
Why
was
the
it.
fuck does Beck look at Seth? Look at the shit. Those big red boots. Then he comes out. He actually reminds me like a cross-dresser or a transvestite or something like that. And this guy's the champion in Monday Night Raw.
Literally, honestly, man, I don't get this whatsoever.
Don't get it, no.
No.
Reason number 39. I don't get these guys. The New Day. I mean, they literally wear a dildo on their head. It is what it is. You can say that's a unicorn hair, but we all know.
They're on Raw now.
Yeah.
Where's Kofi? Injured.
But we all know what that is. I mean, come on. They talk about pancakes and Big E's talking about big fucking meaty men slapping meat. I mean, what's this all about? They've got the rainbow flags. They're jumping on. This is like some weird, sick sort of like child LGBT indoctrination shit. This is, man.
It is. It's weird. It's always been weird. I mean, at least when they come out of a cereal box, I mean, I don't really have anything weird to say about that. But it is. It's very. It's all kid friendly, but it's
grown men on unicorns. Come on, with a rainbow flag in the background.
Wait, no, but I'm talking about when they just burst at the cereal box.
I'm not talking about it, I'm talking about them in general.
Yeah, but I'm talking about them in general.
Does he want me to take them off the list because they come out of a cereal box?
Did I say I fucking hate them. I hate all three of them.
That's alright then, because they're staying. Reason number 39, New Day absolutely suck. Reason number 40, Riddick Moss. I mean, Riddick fucking Moss.
Like moss on a building.
Is there any reason for this guy to be here?
Is there any reason for this guy to breathe?
You know what? I don't have her on the list, but we'll just stick Emma in as well. Like, what is the point?
Why did she get brought back? Give me one reason why she got brought back. I look like the Terminator. Aye, well, you're fucking pish.
Can we have Arnold Schwarzenegger instead?
I know, please, come on.
Pre-lefty Arnold Schwarzenegger. So, yeah, Riddick Moss, number 40. Number 41, Kevin Owens. He's fat. Scott Steiner would say, he's fat. And he stole the stunner from Stone Cold Steel. And he's just over-fucking rated, man. Kevin Owens, what an overrated bastard. He's a pretty good heel, but he just cannot be a face. Doesn't work. And his tag team, I mean, he's literally killed all Sami Zayn's momentum.
He is the worst fucking face you will ever see, right? He is. Honestly, see his acting with Sami Zayn when they're sitting joking for, but Sami! Oh, we just have to do this, Sami! No, fuck off. No, I think he's the worst fucking face going.
Yeah, reason number 42, Sami Zayn. Why not? I mean, this guy when he was in the Bloodline was arguably the best thing in the entire company.
He was the best thing for like a year and a bit.
And not even before the Bloodline, I felt like he was doing his whole conspiracy theory thing, and he got into the feud with Johnny Knoxville. That was one of the best things about that Mania.
Easily. And look at this now.
Sami Zayn for like a 2-year period was one of the best things, if not the best thing, in WWE. And now he's just another guy that is reduced to the tag team division. Now you can say he's been rewarded. He's not been rewarded. He wasn't feud important enough. He wasn't feud good enough to beat Roman Reigns and end the streak and be a world champion. So they give you the consolation prize of, here, we'll stick him in a tag team with Kevin Owens and they can be tag team champs. And we know down the line, sooner or later, Kevin Owens is going to turn on him and we get the same old shit that we always get, a Sami Kevin Owens feud. Fight forever, grab each other by the head, throw those fake annoying punches, boom, boom, boom. That's it. That's what's happening here. Moving on to number 43. We've got... Say something, I need to see who I wrote here.
Oh, I love professional wrestling. Down. What did he write, guys? What's it going to be?
Brian Saxton, that's who it is. Brian fucking Saxton. This guy's been demoted. He's been cut from the commentary team, but unfortunately now he's still like a backstage interviewer. I mean, he needs to be cut from the roster, in my opinion. Or
He
cut his
also
wrists.
does the press conference stuff, which is abysmal. It's just not very good, is it?
No, it's not. Reason number 44, the Viking Raiders. They haven't won a match in about 4 months.
Can they go back and defend their Scandinavian homelands, please?
Is it just me, or is it like, ever since they tried to give them like a character and they brought this Valhalla back, they fucking went to shit?
Well, I don't think they were ever good, but I see they've went a wee bit worse, aye. Losing to...
Well, hold on, they went unbeaten over a year to
What did they do in that year, mate? They did fuck up. What good's being unbeaten for a year? Name me one of their matches in that unbeaten year.
Well, they beat every tag team apart from the Usos.
Aye, which is pish, doesn't mean nothing.
And that's another thing, the Bloodlines just completely killed the Viking Raiders. I'm not even a fan of the Viking Raiders, but if the Bloodline wasn't around, these guys would have been champ, no doubt about it. But because they're a heel team and the Usos are a heel team, it meant these guys just had to like sit in the background and just pick up win after win after win. And eventually, I guess they got bored of keeping them in the background and they started jobbing them out. And now they've just lost all momentum. And I think the Viking Raiders will never be tag team champions. Their stop is dropped so low at the moment where it's just hard to see them bouncing back. So again, the Bloodline, that's another thing they've screwed over. They've screwed over the Viking Raiders. Moving in to reason 45, got Ronda Rousey. I've never seen someone actually debut in wrestling and be so good and actually just get so bad. It's like normally you are bad at the beginning and then you get better. Ronda Rousey came in, had her best match, albeit she was with Angle and Triple H and Stephanie McMahon or whatever, so yeah, I expect that to be good. But she did pull her weight in that tag team match. She was very good, and her initial run, was it great? No, but it was decent. I thought it was alright. However, the second run has been absolutely fucking god-awful, and for someone that has been cutting lots of promos, somehow she gets worse with each one she cuts. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
No, Ronda Rousey is exhibit A of how wrestling can kill your career. I'm not talking about wrestling. I'm talking... See, 10 years ago, she's in like Fast and Furious. She's like a big deal in UFC. 10 years later, Ronda Rousey feels like a mid-carder in a WWE women's division. How the fuck have they... How's it went that bad?
When she first debuted, she felt like a major attraction. And now she just does not. Trish Stratus coming back feels like a bigger deal.
Yeah.
So, there you go. Reason number 46, The Miz sucks. He's no longer awesome. Just look at him over the past 7 years. Self-explanatory. He's about a decade past his sell-by date. Give us some good Miz, or let him go back to going straight to DVD in the movies. Reason number 47, the ratings suck.
The ratings are not... I can't remember the last time I looked at fucking Raw ratings. I know they're not good. Though,
I remember whenever they used to get down to like anywhere near 3 million, McMahon would push the panic button and he'd start actually putting on good stuff and he'd put in big things on the show to keep them above 3 million. I mean, now I don't think WWE will ever see 3 million again.
No. Well, what are they averaging now?
Raw is averaging about 1.6, 1.7.
But I feel like it's been at that for a while now. I don't feel like it's going to get any lower significantly.
Probably not, but I don't feel like it's going to get higher significantly.
No, I feel like in 10 years, Raw will easily be above 1 million.
Well, fuck knows. Who knows, but the ratings suck. Reason number 48, it's a B show. Now, we've never really been able to say that. I mean, for a long, long time, even like in the mid-2000s, early 2000s, people felt like SmackDown was the better show. But SmackDown was never the A show. It was never regarded as the A show, right? Whether it was putting on better matches, whether you had the SmackDown 6, whether JBL was having a better heel run as champion than Triple H, SmackDown was never considered the A show, right? It may have been a better show, but it was never considered the A show. Now Raw is in fact the B show. Undeniably, Raw is second to SmackDown in terms of probably, I would say, performance as well and entertainment. But in terms of like status, it's like Raw is 10 times worse than SmackDown.
No, it's mad how you used to think that SmackDown was like the B show, but like you said, it could have been better. Well, now you've just got two shows that are not good, and the legacy of Raw is done. It's sad to think when they do these shows like Raw 30 and how far Raw has fallen.
I remember in like 2011, 2012, SmackDown was essentially... It was crap. They would just have like the SmackDown roster and like half the show would be showing highlights for Raw, but Raw would be like the Raw Super Show. So Raw, you got Raw and SmackDown, but SmackDown you only got SmackDown with the Raw highlights. And like they made it clear that Raw was A and SmackDown was a very, very distant B. But I mean now it couldn't be further opposite. I mean Raw is the B show and SmackDown is the A show. Just look at the draft. You look at the draft. You look at Roman Reigns. They move everyone to SmackDown, so SmackDown's on the better deal. It's got Fox. They care more about Fox than they do about USA Network. So, I mean, it is what it is. And who knows, maybe they're right to care more about Fox. Fox is probably a bigger network, so it is what it is. Reason number 49, there's no main eventers on Raw. There isn't any. I mean, Seth Rollins might be the new champ, but he isn't a main eventer. He's not been treated like a main eventer for well over a year now. I mean, who on Raw has competed for a world title in the past year? An actual world title, not this just new belt they've invented. Who's done it? Nobody, because Roman Reigns has pretty much killed the Raw roster. He took the belt from Brock Lesnar, he took it to SmackDown, and since then, everyone on Raw's just been competing for a US title. That isn't even that special.
Now you've got Brock and Cody, and they're not going to be feuding for the title, I don't think, anytime soon, so... I mean, who's actually going to step up to the task? Nobody.
And reason number 50. We might have won now, but they've no debuted on Raw yet, and there's no World Championship. That's it. I don't care. Seth Rollins might have the World title. Has he been on Raw yet? No, he has not. Does it even feel like a World title? No, it does not. Feels more like an Intercontinental Championship level title to me. I mean, the guy beat AJ Styles, and AJ Styles has done nothing in 5 years. Surely, if they wanted Seth Rollins to be the champ, he should have at least beat somebody more relevant.
And it's how you beat him. Like you actually, God, it was horrendous. I don't actually understand what was going on.
It's like, would Seth Rollins beating Edge not have felt bigger? Would that not felt more important for Seth Rollins? Would that not have made Seth Rollins feel more like a champion? He beat a mid-card on AJ Styles.
I wouldn't like seeing Seth Rollins doing pop-up powerbombs to Edge again. I wouldn't want Edge to end up paralysed.
Probably not. Anyway, guys, I feel paralysed every time I watch Monday Night Raw, and that is it. 50 reasons why this show sucks. We'll catch you in the next one. Leave a like, leave a
50
comment.
reasons why SmackDown sucks.
Maybe it'd be harder to find 50 reasons.
250 reasons why AEW fucking sucks.
1 million reasons why AEW sucks, and that's about 500,000 reasons more than their ratings get. Till next time, peace.